Yeah, I wouldn't. This fucking. I don't even know what it would take for me to say somebody. You're gonna
I think you're starting off the week with a big L in that.
What?
Because if he sees you again, he'll probably just go, "Oh, I've got a bag of crisps," and he'll almost like just hand them to you when he's finished and go, "Oh, you're the guy who picks up everyone's litter." It's like,
I mean, it's pretty far-fetched that scenario, is it? I suddenly gain a reputation. Every time I get off the train, there's just a mountain of rubbish with I want
rubbish regulators. Oh, that's really funny. I love his stuff. Yeah, anyway, he's cool. He did the podcast with that other guy, right? And then he turns around and says, "Oh, but I left this horrible grotty old banana skin on the seat next to me. He picked it up and walked it all the way down the platform outside the station to a bin."
There's a train you on that's not got a bin in it.
But you're not allowed to bins on platforms still.
On the train, there's bins, isn't there?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see any there.
Okay, fine. Anyway, the level of detail we're getting into here, I'm barely fucking interested. I can't imagine what it's like listening to this.
I think it really is cool enough for those in person.
The point is that it would take a lot for me to talk to a stranger in that sort of situation. Because I just don't know. It's like, one, I'm sort of not good with confrontation. Two, I get frightened that they're going to say, well, actually, I've got banana skin blindness. And it's the thing where when I put the bananas, it's like a condition I've got, and I've just plucked up the courage to be able to leave my house and live with it. And now you just highlighted it.
Shows that one.
Yeah, well, listen, you don't need to be ashamed. Let's see what the public think when this goes out. How have you been generally though, good?
Good man, I feel pretty alright, I feel pretty okay. I feel nice weekend, little chilled vibes, went to a nice, so I've done 3 summer fates in 3 weekends.
Why?
I quite enjoy the summer fates. I'm starting to think about, 2 of them, I've got to say local to me, what we've had to travel for. Because my sister...
You travelled for a summer fete?
It was my niece's. She was very excited that I was going.
Okay, but that's actually quite sweet. You made it like an absolute prick, that's the work of it.
But I quite enjoyed the summer fete. I enjoyed the sort of friends with dads and the sort of low levelness of it. I enjoy like people getting really excited about sort of or naming a tiger or something like that.
How much do you engage with the summer fete?
What do you mean? What sense?
Well, a fete is like they've got loads of stalls, right?
Yeah. I was doing work on the stall, but I was like, I'd chat to people that are there. I'd take them to
yeah, what I mean is like, if you play the stuff.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah. What about you when you're at one?
I couldn't even tell you the last time I went to something like that.
You're joking, why?
I don't know.
Oh man, you're missing out on a real gig. I think there's something really quite blessed and sort of lovely about summer fete.
You think so?
Yeah. I'd say 97% of people there really enjoy themselves.
Right. I have been to them in the past when the kids were into it. I used to go, and then we'd like spend 10 quid on trying to kick a ball into a hole for a stuffed toy that's worth 50p.
There is quite a whole chat there and stuff. I've got to say, Tom Bowler was a bit sad looking this year, but yeah. I bought 15 tickets to the New Coast to win.
Really?
Yeah. I just think this is something. I think it's something quite sweet and sort of like, it's one of the things probably one of my top 5 things that I'm proud of about this country.
What is?
Summer fates.
That's one of the top 5 things.
I think one of the things that we should do is actually sort of publicise quite how lovely they are.
Alright, let's do it now. Tom, talk me through a summer fete and why it's good.
The summer fete, I think, it enhances the local area. It will show you all the best people that you can have. It shows you that, yeah, you might have had a bottle of Pinot Grigio in the back of your fridge for 6 to 8 months and never even thought of it. But if you stick that on a table with some old Lips deodorant in a package and some other bits of grub, it actually becomes a top photo that you have to consume up to 15 to 20 people all day long. So it's the old shit that you don't want anymore.
Yeah.
You could turn a goal into maybe something bigger than the biggest football game of all time. Let me tell you, at this time I was watching massive people trying to get past what was a pretty incredible young goalkeeper in a 5-zone goal. And the moment this kid scored, the whole place just went crazy.
Yeah.
It's a place where dads could have a ice cold glass of Fosters and mums could sit back on a ice cold glass of Pips. It's a cherished moment where a woman who made thought about it. It's lost her place in society, but then hustled together some Rice Krispie squares and some cupcakes, and all of a sudden it's developed a ball carrying aloft on people's shoulders throughout the village, stroke, township. It's a happy place, and there's no sadness there. And for maybe just one afternoon, your troubles just get whirled down a drain, and a river runs through it.
Okay, you're not doing your closing bit, you know that, right?
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
My own summer favourite.
There's a really nice ode, which I think we all heard. You yourself lose interest in about midway through there.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I'd love to see you go to one.
Okay. Well, why don't we go to one together? We can make it I'll make it another one of our things that we never end up
I'm going to rattle through these things to us. I think that we're quite good. I'll find the time is catching up on both of us. These little.
When do you think we'll bring this podcast to an end? Like do you have a life plan?
Well, as my life or the podcast's life.
Well, I see it with the podcast in your life sort of in mind.
Yeah, I think I'll keep on doing this until sort of like we think it as old people's home. Sort of snazzy, sort of while I'm actually.
Do you ever think about when you might die?
Well, yeah, I do actually quite a lot.
Yeah, I do. I mean, listen, I know this is supposed to be a light-hearted podcast, but...
How many fucking weeks does it worry you? Like,
it doesn't worry me, it doesn't ever worry me.
Really?
No. It doesn't ever worry me.
Are you joking?
No.
What?
I don't worry.
That is probably the bravest thing you've ever said. Are you genuinely not worried about dying? I'm worried about it all the time. I'm worried, yeah, for the other people, but also for me.
No, I'm not worried about it. Is that a morbid thing to say?
No, I think about death a lot. I do too.
Okay, let's get into this. So,
yeah, and
how often do you think you're thinking about? Like, do you think about it every day?
At least twice a day. At least, yeah.
I think I do. So.
In my quiet moments, I think about it. It will certainly always sort of run through my mind, and I feel this sort of cold sadness. I think as well, it's just I think more about Grace, Catherine, my parents.
Yeah, I do worry about that. I've got to be honest with you. I do. The main thing that I worry about is not so much Lisa because she'll remarry within 6 months, but what I do worry about is I worry about the children because they're too young for that to happen. But I occasionally have really mad thoughts like okay, I'm actually almost scared to say this, right? But I'm going to tell you now. Oh God, this is so I occasionally have irrational thoughts that really do take hold, right? So I'm going to tell you this now. I never told you this. There was a strong part of me that thought I was going to die on this travel show that I went on recently. You know, when I was away for a few weeks. Yeah, I just sort of like I got it into my head that something was going to happen. I don't know why, man. And
did that play a part of that whole trip?
No, I was. Look, I don't want it to make you think I was thinking it the whole time, but there was part of me that every now and again, is this the maddest thing that I've ever said? I actually sort of slightly embarrassed to say it out loud, but like, I sort of, there's part of me that thought, oh, I might. We did like a couple of bits where we climbed up somewhere and I thought, oh, this might be.